So, you know, the last time I was talking about, like, you know, the Immortals are gonna become, you know, more better than everyone because they can learn everything, so why would you use anyone else? I did realize one thing that would encourage the fact that you're going to have to switch characters in and out. That's the fact that for them to learn more stuff, they have to level up. So technically, you do have to bring the mortals back in so they can learn more shit, so you can let the immortals learn more shit from them. But still, you know, since I'm like doing a lot of skill learning off screen, that just means I level grind them and get the skills. And I think it's just gonna turn into a case scenario of we're gonna mostly have the immortals during the live stream. Even a three levels every night. Except I believe in this game you can't run in a wall to get a random fight, I don't think. We'll test it. I don't think you can. I think you actually have to be literally making movement progress. But yeah, in games, like, if you do this where you can run into a wall in place and you can get a random counter, you're just looking for an easy way people abuse your game. But yes, I do have turbo controls. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this was one that you couldn't do that in. Anyway, that, if anything, you would end up with fucking, you'd probably be witched for the rest of the damn game if you did that. So we got Ming in. I'm gonna leave Jason there for a little bit. We'll keep the twins in. So Ming still has a lot of stuff to learn, but she's got a good number of basics down, so she'll be useful. Now, since those things are resistant to elemental stuff, I got everyone with Shadow when I was grinding off screen. But yeah, Ming has all types of magic available to her currently, so I just been letting them cast Shadow. Since these two things in front, they're usually in the back, but they're in the front currently, well, immune to all the elemental shit. You can't petrify me. You can't touch this. So, did you watch the PlayStation thing? I watched it, this morning. I let it play while I was, warming up some biscuits and that for, a quick breakfast this morning. Shouldn't really need to do these, but should be able to finish them off with that melee. Yeah. Yeah, I watched it this morning, and I gotta say, kind of mixed. It's definitely not as bad as the Microsoft one was, but like, it opening up with Grand Theft Auto 5 was weird. Like, I get that GTA games sell well. They've sold well for almost the entire franchise's history, so, I get it in a money sense, it's probably good, but, like, for us who want to see something new, like, to me, it's not, like, I would have, if you would ask me before the show, like, do you think GTA 5 will get a port to the PS5, I'd be like, yeah, I can see it for sure. Especially when it would be encouraged with the online aspect, making them so much money, it would just be stupid. And the same thing for Red Dead Redemption 2. I wouldn't be shocked to see that getting the exact same thing. I could see that in a heartbeat. But just to be the first thing shown for this you know, this reveal for the next gen system for Sony, just like, that seemed kind of like a stupid way to open it up to me, but Now, there was some exciting stuff. Now, I think we were able to go down that mule light, or was that the... I can't remember which one we win. Now, I remember we couldn't interact with these doors. put me in that one. That was creepy. Is that on the window? You know, this is a JRPG. That just creeped me out. I mean, just... It's like, okay, when the one down the hallway just... Pop, pop, pop. You know, you expect that like Resident Evil or something, not... that genuinely actually freaked me out for a second. I'm probably gonna buy one at launch. Now I know you, Pixie, and Matt love Horizons, so that's not surprising. Demon Souls, it'll be interesting. Demon Souls, it's been 2009 since Demon Souls came out. Okay, so we can't go back through either of the mules. Now, I don't trust any of the video or the visuals they showed. I mean, honestly, if you're in our age group and you've seen tons of these kind of shit, you should know exactly why I don't just automatically believe them. Now, assuming it does even look remotely like what we got shown, it is an impressively huge detail upgrade to the original game on the PS3. I am kind of curious, since a different company is remaking this, I'm wondering how that's being done exactly. Like, are they using like... I would probably take, like, all the original wigs, like the hitboxes and stuff, and use that as a basis so it stays pretty similar in a way, and build upon that probably, but I don't know how they'll go about that exactly. I mean, if they're literally doing everything from the ground up, like everything, they're not using anything as a basis from the original game, because I mean, FromSoft made it, so I don't know if they would even have access to that. They should be able to kill that. Watch Dogs 3. I don't recall there being Watch Dogs 3 in now. But, it looks good assuming it's not fake shit, which, like I said, I'm very hesitant to just be like, oh, man, I didn't see who won what. Somebody won something. Kaim always has everything. You need dumbass to get in there. Okay. Yeah, apparently if the multiple is not in the party, the current active party, you can't learn from them, so another reason you have to mix people in. So let's just go ahead and start learning some of that now that it's going to be really necessary for her. I don't think I'll ever be in a situation where I need to, but hey, I guess you never know. There could be like a sacrificial lamb situation. So we can't go through either of the mules again. So we didn't go up to this thing. Okay, we can go in it. Okay, it gives me like Resident Evil Remake flashbacks. Oh, as an example of, yeah, there was a pretty, like, I mean, I don't know why developers have to, like, up the graphics so much for, like, hype and shit, and then they downgrade it all. I mean, there are different instances of that, but yeah, that's a notorious one that a lot of people like to bring up still. It's a shame, you know, because Watch Dogs wasn't necessarily a terrible game. It had a very big graphic downgrade. Something fishy about it all. Yeah. Time for puzzles. Yeah, Resident Evil 8, which is probably going to be on everything. It's probably not going to be a PS4 exclusive. Now, what I want to know is, will it have VR, though? Because 7 was really good in VR. I actually think playing it in non-VR is the inferior experience for it. And considering you can only play on VR on PS4 is a shame for that. Because, like, when I played those 2 DLC games that don't have VR compatibility, it was just... Now, Spider-Man 2, well, not something I'm particularly excited about. I think that would have been a bigger thing to start on than GTA 5. It's like, ooh, GTA 5, you know, it's only 2 generation old game. Exciting. I noticed we got some new enemies here. Soul armor. And it looks like they have some new materials, apparently. Probably, he is in the front well. We'll test out what these things are like. Wow, she killed it in one hit. GG. Oh, and I didn't notice there's a flying book too. But yeah, I think Spider-Man 2 would have at least been a better opening than GTA 5. No. Let's see. And it does hold them. But yeah, Resident Evil, now, if you've been paying attention to Resident Evil 8, there's been a lot of leaks of Resident Evil 8, I think about a month ago that, leaking some of the plot details and such, and what they shown seems to confirm that, that there's something up with Chris, because at the very end, you see Chris shooting somebody in the quote-unquote what appears to be the player going, no, why, Chris? Now, the leaks say that you play Ethan again from Resident Evil 7. So, if that's true, then that would likely mean that Chris just murdered his wife. Which is kinda weird, considering, you know, he helped save them in 7, so... Boom, that probably goes in that thing. Myself, considering, honestly, though, there were a few interesting announcements. Probably the more interesting thing to me was, what was it called? Little Devil or something? It had a very simplistic graphical look to it, but it looked interesting, though. Demon Souls, of course. I just hope they don't mess with it too much. Like, I don't mind if they mess up some of the enemy placement. Not mess up, but I mean mix it up to make it a little more unique. Like, usually when it comes to, like, remaking something, I don't really like it to change a lot, but kinda like in the Souls game, like, the mystery of not knowing how an encounter and what's up ahead is kind of what's fun to me in Souls. So, that's why the remaster for Dark Souls 1 wasn't as interesting to me, because it's just like, it's the same. I know what the fuck's gonna come in that. But what if you save the daughter? Well, I mean... You could argue maybe picking a different canon ending, but considering the DLC supports the motive that Ethan chose his wife. But, I mean, it's more likely it's his wife. I mean, it's not necessarily impossible. I mean, Dead Rising chose a different ending than what was full. Like, in Dead Rising 2, it chose a different ending to be the canon. It kind of actually took elements from 2 endings and made it the canon ending. So those are both in the back, right? No, they're on the front. What's a book have anyway? Just materials as well. But yeah, when it came to the unveiling of the actual PS5, like, I don't have a real problem with how it looks. I mean, they're just trying to make it look nice there. Only thing I don't like is the fact that it's white, because you can't really see how dirty it might get that easily from looking at it easily because of that. Like, it's obviously easier to tell when it's black. Now, like you said before, though, I'm sure it'll come in several different colors, likely, and canon should be MGTOW. Ethan said, "Forget this," and left after his hands got caught up. I doubt that's the case. Very doubt that. Honestly, though, considering a lot of shit that happened to him in that, I'm surprised he went through a lot of that. But yeah, I just hope 8 is in VR. Because, man, I really liked it 7 VR. It was really good. It was kind of almost like reminiscing tank controls a little bit. I like that. See, was it a whole... No, it wasn't that. It was all skeleton. Not paying attention again. That was a quick one on that, though. See, she got access to that now. Use that once. Okay. Saw the pump just a second ago, damn it. Yeah. Oh, I actually have 2 plates. Now the question is, I don't know if I need these 3 to be in a certain pattern for something to happen so I can go in, So it doesn't seem you can interact with the top one. They had already confirmed that they would, unless they changed their mind, which is technically impossible. They're not. No. Pumps are figgly. See, the odds are I may have missed the 4th one somewhere. But I'm gonna try these, just see if they trigger anything by themselves. If not, then I probably need to find the 4th one. believe this should be the last thing here. If nothing happens, then we'll need to go look. Yeah. I was hoping, like, maybe, like, the house would rumble and something different would happen. Now, I don't think we've been in the front lobby without being destroyed. So let's see if we can enter one of the murals on this side, maybe. Okay, I can't go through that one. Now, I didn't try the door to the white. It's probably locked. No, it's not locked. So, assuming we can't leave, yeah. No, actually, we have been in the front lobby. Now, since the stairs aren't decapitated, we can actually go upstairs, but let's... Okay, we can't go in the garden, so let's go upstairs then. There's the pad on. Oh, fuck, I didn't even get to see what that was. Shit. Oh, fuck, I didn't even see what that was. This is a fragment thing. Oh. So it's a bow on the top, a pot, whatever the hell that is, the left, and some kind of leaf thing. Move the clock hands. Huh. Oh, it's wheat. Some clicked. That's just the clock making that sound. Oh, that did something. The Wed Copple Band. Okay, so just had to point to the top. Let's see what this Wed Band thing is. Spirit Magic 3, which everyone should already have 4, so... But I can use that to actually give someone multiple level 3, which is what I have cooked with, so I essentially could do that. Yeah, well, that seems to be all with that. Anything in the corners here? Yeah. Okay. Check out the doors then. Now, I would imagine for the PS5, they'll probably make a new unit too. You know, they get those extra shillings from people who are willing to completely rebuy new shit. So this was the bedroom. There's the wheat plates, so that's all full plates now. Should they know about a mechanism like this inside the house? Now, what's in the other room though? Oh no. Oh, okay. I was gonna be like, don't tell me I can't go in now. Looks like some kind of other study. That meal looks weird. Soul medicine. You have such delicate hair, Kime. So long and so manly. We made very fancy wombs just to hoard one item in them. Okay, so that's the other plate, so we can just get the hell out of here. Pretty sure it wouldn't let us back through that meal. I think we had to go through the meal over here. Wait, I thought I unlocked that, though. Did we lock itself? Unless it, like, did some kind of serious upgrade of some kind, I wouldn't see any point in getting a new VR headset for the PlayStation. Memory issues for Skyrim? I mean, my understanding for Skyrim VR that they downgraded the console graphics. Oh. They resist physical. Ooh. Nope. Okay. I can go with that. Don't see my magic users. I need that. Alright, then I guess just burn them down. Now, considering they resist physical, you think the books would resist magic. Oh well. Ooh, shit. That's a heavy hit over there.
I wish I was stronger.
Okay, Ming got that. See, they only did 2 versions of B Unit for PS4. B Unit? What do you mean by that? Anyway, what Ming on? Not the skill hold. Fifth level. Yeah, the Medusa. So you said they known about these wombs and the Oh. That's what you meant. Yeah. Well, they wouldn't bring some stuff now. Yeah. But I mean, yeah, I guess you could just be like, yeah, forget it. Guess you could say that. You usually seem to petrify the front well, so I think I'll just won't worry about putting the petrify on all right now. Because it gets, like, real bad. Yeah. See, this is why chat delay sucks. When you're talking about different things and the delay is like, wait a minute, you talking about the current thing, the last thing, or the thing before that?
Ha! Not too smart, eh?
Okay, so let's just attack the book. Yeah, I did see on Twitter there were a lot of jokes about it's like, man, Todd Howard didn't announce Skyrim for the PS5 though? What the hell? What the hell was that? No! Oh, VR unit. How? They fucking murdered her again. I mean, the second one's not that different from the first VR unit, though. I do like it has an actual place to put your earbuds, though. I like that. But, I mean, aside from that, it only has, like, a slight supposedly a slight visual upgrade to it. Supposedly. Yeah, no EMP. Buffalo delay.
What a cinch.
What a cinch. Everyone else is dead though. Still gonna heal on everyone now. Okay. Now. Yeah, I was able to go through that one. And exit stage left, and then we gotta try and figure out these plates. Which I'm assuming we just copy what was on the clock, I'm assuming. If not, then I guess we're just gonna be playing Wing Around the Rosie until we find the pattern we need, then. But yeah, they said the VR was going to be compatible with the PS5 and that, so probably the bigger question to me though, and that what was my concern when they said that is, well, you know, the PS5 is a stronger system, so I don't know how much they'll be able to pull off with the OG headset. So I was concerned about them making a new one. But they said it was going to be compatible, so. But to be fair, I mean, it's just displaying images to you, so maybe it doesn't really need to be massively upgraded. Because the hardware itself is obviously doing a lot of the graphics. The hookups are a bit different. Oh yeah, I remember now. Didn't they like simplify it or something? Because to be fair, the VR setup is kind of fucking weird. So yeah, they definitely have to be in its own way. So the pot was to the left, was it not? I believe it was to the left on the clock. So if we're setting it up like the clock was, then the wheat should be down here. The bow should be on the left. It should be here. Bingo. Oh look, a secret. Man, apparently they really went all out for this place. So I see the sparkly over here. What we got? Poem fragment. I will be back. Don't see anything over here. And down we go. Man, I didn't know I had a secret basement. Yeah, but supposedly that was because of the PS4, not because of the VR headset. So just because the system is more powerful doesn't mean... See, it depends on the, like, I don't know the, like, logistics inside the headset. Like, if it's more dependent on the system, the headset, or a combination of the two to up the graphics. If it's majority on the system end, then that would make sense why it would be more compatible. But if it involves the headset in larger capacities, then that kind of makes me question how that's going to work exactly. Okay, so these look like it's in the same pattern. I am one in search of solitude. Why have you invaded my hermitage? If you have nothing to ask, then you shall leave immediately. Though you may see my door with your eyes, my quest for solitude ensures it will remain untouched. Proceed with order. Touch it anyway, Jensen, do it, Jensen. There's no patterns in the middle of that. I guess just go in one. Can't go that way. Hello, Waton. How you doing? Move. Aha. So I think that was back in this one. I still can't go all the way around, though. Another meal there I can reach. There's that. Goddess missing. That one brick looks weird though. I'll take this chest. Lost. Expels an enemy away from the battle. Yes, we were actually talking some about that. We were currently talking about the VR compatibility that they said, they didn't say in the video, but I mean, like, in the past they always said VR was going to be compatible with the PS5. So there was nothing else this way. Oh, what? I was just going to see what was like over there. So, do I need to step on all the lights then? Okay, let me go. Everyone seems to be excited for Horizon. Yeah, I guess you gotta step on the lights. Demon Souls is pretty exciting to hear about. But I'd have to see more what they're doing outside of just upgrading the graphics. So wait, is that the one where you could go around? I think it was the one with the switch here. But yeah, I mean, to me it wasn't too mind-blowing, because I'm not really into Spider-Man, and, like, who the hell really cares about GTA 5 when it's on 2 other consoles and that, so that, to me, was kind of a weird... Now, was there one through here? No, I can't reach that one. Okay. Like I said, I'd have to see what they do with it. I'll give them that they added a lot of detail, but that's not going to necessarily blow my mind completely. Like, I have to see what they do. Because apparently the video originally had something in the description about some kind of new mode that's no longer in the description. So a lot of people are speculating on what that meant. I think it was called the fraction mode or something. I saw the video. And like I said to Dan, I would take the video and pictures with a huge grain of salt. Because it's not the first or probably ever be the last time we will completely lied about graphic fidelity before. So I guess it's just open now. So, I guess let's just, let's see what goes on.
Just a moment. The magic energy is strongest here, on the other side of this door. She's here.
I feel it too. Come on.
Yeah, so probably want to go back and save then. I mean, that's probably the thing I'm most interested in, honestly, though. Along with that, what was it, Little Demon? I think it was Little Demon or something. A Little Devil or something like that. Had a simple art style that to it. It looked like an interesting game. Overall, though, there wasn't anything that was too mind-blowing for me. I've played a little of Horizon. I didn't really get too into it. I mean, the gameplay was good, but I didn't really get into the early story. I just kind of drifted off from it. Been meaning to get the updated version that has the DLC and maybe try it again down the road. Yeah, like the PS5 itself, like its design, you know, everyone's always been making fun of that. I do like how it looks like it actually sits a little higher off the ground, which is good since, you know, since the PS3 360 age, a really common for casuals is these systems produce so much heat, and people still put them in little cubby spaces and entertainment stands where they're just letting them microwave themselves. So that's a nice idea to try and get some more airflow underneath the system. But I have to say I'm kind of just like still no price point. Like that's honestly the thing everyone wants to know. They want to know the price point. And I think what was made worse with the price point speculation is apparently Amazon's European storefront had some data of placeholders for the PS4 or PS5 for the PS5, and the conversion rate to American dollars is like $700 some. So people are like, oh, it's like fuck, it's dead to me. Then I mean, that's a lot of money for a fucking There has been no console that has been successful at the 600 plus price tag before. Well, then you're probably not buying it. Though you should buy it because you don't play your PS3. You don't even know if your PS3 works, and I don't know if you even played Demon's Souls. Still one of my favorite Souls games, so I would recommend it. But yeah, I just like I'm pretty sure the reason they didn't say it is they want to wait for Microsoft to announce how much they are going to, and so they can undercut them. I'm pretty sure that's the whole issue with both companies. They want the other to announce the price tag so they'll undercut them. Because they need their console. Microsoft really needs their fucking console to sell this time.
I have a favor to ask of you.
Oh, son.
What?
So
What the?
Magic energy.
He's freaking.
It's overwhelming. What kind of magic energy is this?
You mean you don't know? Oh, here it comes!
What's she doing?
She's attacking herself. Why is she doing this?
She's crazy, that's why. Hey, if she wants to rest, let her.
No. She'll die if she continues. If she dies, who will break the seal of the Black Cave?
Oh, right, yeah, good point.
Stop her!
Oh, me? How about that?
You heard me!
Oh, yeah.
Wait, so I have to... Now, this sounds like this is gonna be a weird boss fight. I mean, the boss is killing themselves. Yeah, so I have to... Well, this is definitely odd circumstances. The only upcoming game I'm even interested in knowing more about is Diablo, but since it's going to require online play, I'm not even able to play. I would imagine, considering they were able to successfully put it on console with the last one, that it probably will get a console version, so... assuming you don't mind it being on console. If you want on PC, yeah, you're probably never going to see it not online for PC. That's just the way they went, sadly. So the only way likely is just going to be with a console version for that. I'm not really that excited for... Like, the Diablo 3 was really disappointing to me. Body of Thought. Now, they're all color-coded, so it makes it pretty obvious that that's Earth, Fire, Water, and Wind, so... And of course we... Oh, we actually can't target all. So, I don't actually have to worry about... So what we could try... See, she doesn't got it equipped at the moment. Oh, also, do they have anything worth stealing? No, nothing worth stealing. Diablo 3 was real easy when me and Dan played through it. It was ridiculously easy. Only like 2 of the bosses ever fucking killed us. I don't know why they would make the console version online only. Did they actually announce that's going to be online only? Because that would be stupid after all the controversy with 3. Yeah, there is, and to be honest, the problem in that sense is half of them are locked to you. I think, when I tested some of the difficulties that you can mess with, I needed it to be like 2 notches into what's locked when you start the game, so to actually be what was normal Diablo difficulty. So it still is like more MMO. Diablo 3 was already MMO-ish. Now, of course, I am speaking about the console version now. So, I'm gonna have to let Ming do it then. So, obviously we're gonna be dealing with magic, so that's the magical one. So, do that. And then... So, the 10... I would imagine the one element will likely... See, since I'm attacking fire, I needed, what? Why am I even looking at it? So, let's test it with that. Scream. Change the element. Oh! And they counter with element. Envy. And Wage. I'm gonna have to kill those things really fucking fast. So they're not even going to attack me, apparently. Hey, that did some okay damage. They don't count on the magic either. So that could be an idea. Let's see how strong Times is. Then, so when she screams, the element will change. And I hope the new Xbox sells great. Honestly, they are Sony's best competition. If they fold... Yeah, Sony's already doing a lot of stupid shit. Started a new character and joined Atticus in the final act on hard. The new character didn't even die once. I had my BF join me with a new character and he died in one hit. See, again, we are talking about the console version. One of my PC friends tells me the PC version is actually harder, but... So... And I think it's also important to note it was on the PS4, because I feel like I have the PS3 version, and I remember it being more harder than the PS4 version was. So I think they dumbed down the difficulty even more when it came to the PS4 version. Though the PS3 version was still easy. But it wasn't as easy. Well, since B's the one that I've been hitting now. So, there's no real need to do any defensive stuff then. So this is probably going to heal that. It could neutralize also. Yeah, it healed it. So I'm not going to want to do those. Because if she screams and changes the element the right way. Yeah, so she's going to scream every turn. So there's a pretty big risk in casting one elemental then. Now the shadow does do okay damage. Oh, Times ain't that strong though. Mainly depends on how fucking strong these things are. So since everyone... Now it took her 2 turns to cast it, so she'll scream and change it. But they do... If I can go first with a normal cast... I'll test it with Ming. So we got... File 2 file when let's try the if she can cast it before it. Yes, she is gonna go before. I gotta get those things fucking dead here soon. You got 2 Earth and 1 of them. Yep. So, let's see. So that should be off. So we need, wind, right? Yeah, wind. Yeah, wind and bullet. So I'm gonna try... Since they're both the same thing, it would be a good opportunity to just have everyone nuke it. So she ain't gonna be able to. Bam. Yeah, you heartless monster. No, I'm just kidding. Watch it be his wife. I know it. Ah, see? Yep, it's all. Knew it. Called it. I mean, to be fair, it's a pretty obvious plot twist. Like, ooh, shocking. What's good to know, immortals can get their youth back.
This is Sarah?
This is our grandma? Our grandma?
Sarah.
He's mad at you, boy.
Sarah. Sarah, it's me, Kime. Don't you remember?
I couldn't save her. I did.
Sarah.
It's not working. Gungora's trapped her the same way he did me. She's punishing herself because she's convinced she killed Lirum.
She's put up a strong barrier around herself. We need to do much more to save her.
What do I do? How do I save her?
What the hell are they smiling about? Grandma's losing her mind.
Oh, she's getting ugly. Oh.
Sarah, no!
Grandma! No! Listen, Grandma! You ready? Waves coming just like the morning comes. Things come and go, but soon they'll disappear into the dust. We all collide together and we fall apart. Then it all goes away. But there will come a day that our light will shine. From the darkness and sorrow that we knew, there will be a light that reaches us inside. To a new world full of love that sees us through. I know it, I feel it, you're heading straight home back to me now. I know it, I feel it, you're heading straight home back to me now.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Oh yeah, that'll be exciting when that comes out. Don't have to import the Japanese version now.
Kime.
No, he smelled.
Yes, it's me.
I think she's going to be all right now. I don't sense any pain or fear in her magic energy.
That's good, right? She's back to herself again.
Not that I know of.
I loved you once. And I still love you.
You remember?
No, my memories are gone. But you, I know you're my husband. I know what we left behind in this house. A journal I kept. I know you were kind. The only man I've ever loved. I've been waiting for you.
That wasn't in Gongora's plans.
What was it?
Record keeping. Even though Gongora erased her memory, Sarah was driven back here by the longing in her heart and returned to her home. The home spirit called to her.
I could live here.
The journals she left behind provided a record of her 1,000 years of living.
Nice.
Welcome home, Kine.
I remember you. I remember how much I loved you.
Part of me knew that I loved someone with all of my heart, even though I had no memory of just who it was. That and the feeling that I'd lost someone precious to me.
Come, you should meet the grandchildren.
Liram, our daughter.
Miriam is no longer with us.
She was our mother. Our mother was always singing us that lullaby. And so we sang it for you, Grandma. I'm Cook. I'm Mac.
Nice to meet you. Cook? Mac? My journal kept me living in the past. Now my life is full once again. Because our daughter has given us these beautiful grandchildren. Everything that happens from now on will make new memories to live in my heart. Don't you think that's wonderful?
Uh-huh.
Being surrounded by these mementos is what helped me wait for you.
Nice picture. Click. Oh yeah. What a woman.
I swear that guy never fucking changed it. I can only imagine if this game came out now, Twitter would be like, oh my goodness, look at this fucking guy. I can't exist in the same realm this fictional character does. Well, nothing else in there. Yeah, currently, as far as I know, it's only for PS4 and Xbox. Though I wouldn't be surprised if it gets a next-gen release. I mean, anyone who says that they're not expecting like a bazillion next-gen releases with previous-gen releases is just crazy. You always gotta consider the fact that there's still a big install base for the previous gen for like a year or two. So just completely forsaking it is a tough call depending on... It really depends on what you're making and if it's going to be compatible with both or if you're willing to like do some enhancements for the next version or something. You know what I mean? a tricky call to just throw it into the dust. So let's see. She has not officially joined us. She is in the booklet as a immortal party member, so I'm assuming she will be joining us here. So I guess we just abandoned the old house. So long, Toulouse.
Sarah, we need to get to the Goatson capital. We'd like you to unseal the Black Cave.
Yeah, why did you seal it, by the way?
That seal was set to prevent an invasion by Goatson, so that Tosca wouldn't be caught up in a war.
Yeah, but just, you know, your head was screwed on wrong then.
Even with your memory gone, you acted to protect others.
The longer we leave Gongora to his own devices, the more children like ours will come to harm. Help us, Sarah.
Come.
On one now? Official joining? Or are we going to... No, probably not. Nope, she's official join now. So let's see, I'm assuming she uses a staff too. We got way too many people using staffs, for goodness sakes. Way too many melee people. way too many damn melee staff people. Too many staff people. I saw a rumor that they going to remaster port Bloodborne, and that would be in the maybe the next console generation. Who knows? Of course, now she has tons of things to learn. Interestingly, apparently she already has some moves, though. Go ahead and get that. And she has 3 slots. She has black and white level 4. Not too shabby. See, I still got a lot of spirit magic missing, and I'm missing a level 3 white magic. See, I know there's that, I think it was heal. I think I might even go back and get... No, actually, I think it was there. At that beach. See if I can get that spell. Yeah. Wonder what happens if we go back to the village right now, though. Yeah, I think it's a little too soon for a Bloodborne port remaster, but that's just me. I mean, until it's a next system, I think it's too early. I mean, yeah, the PS5's next system, but early in its life, I think. I mean, to be fair, Bloodborne was kind of early in the life of the PS4. I mean, that's when I got a PS4. Yeah, I haven't played Halo since, like, the fucking, what is it, ODS? OTS? I don't even remember what the hell it was called. Let's see. Yeah, I haven't looked through my 360 achievements in ages. That's the only game I ever did all 50 or all 1,000 gamers score in. ODST. That is. That was like the last one. I was really disappointed in that one. Very disappointed in it. And I haven't looked at this shit in ages. GTA 4. Not 5, 4. See, Combat Evolved on the original Xbox. Now, I have played Halo 1 and 2, but I just mean like the last Halo-esque game I ever played. Oof, so long ago. Anyway.